We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Greenville Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he breaks free. Both run tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Inside the 30. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a long run from the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shaw. He gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted at the 19. Offense makes their way on the field. They'll run it from the gun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Lawrence. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Lawrence. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? The shotgun handoff here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
It's 3rd down for the offense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
They gonna start this bullshit, man. Got the man open the damn slot. He gonna throw it right to the... Well, I'm gonna get EA, man. Yeah, he threw it right to the man. Shit.
And the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught quickly.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handing off on the draw play. Change of direction. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? Oh, what a move. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Silva. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. Caught in the open. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Launching one to the end zone.
Man, come on, dog. They gonna have to stop this bullshit, man. That's 2 times you got on 4th down and shit. They put that damn in traffic like that. God damn. Oh, shit, man. Good shit.
How to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead.
Damn, dog. Like, that's usually the damn knockout. We closing in on that or something. We can't get to the shit.
Between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
That's crazy. And fourth and inches, you got the same shit off.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Quick spin on the run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Ball handed off. The Gamecocks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Productive drive in the making, a 1st down at their own 42. And here's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it with room to roam. End zone ahead. Touchdown, South Carolina. They connect for 6. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Shaw. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Lawrence. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aggies.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They'll try a pass here. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A big defensive score. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shaw. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
That's just wow, dog. I don't know how the hell he made that play, but he got damn made it. God damn, that shit.
Their own defense.
That shit, wow.
Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. shotgun. Here's an inside give. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
South Carolina, 21.
The Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Shaw. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
PXE is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Fights free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as he goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Caught behind the line. It's Tate. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense produces 6 points. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
28.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense comes out to start this drive. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down right at the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. In motion now. Back to throw again. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Eighth play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds at the 34. That's a pretty good return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal. Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The shotgun running play call. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the height and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about it.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try a 5.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, and no for a first down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Tate. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff. It's Lawrence. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. A draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. He makes the grab. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's how you finish a play. Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Silva. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On the jet sweep. He's got room to run. As the first down is still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Aggies. The defense flat-footed on that jet sweep.
Another score, and I'll tell you what, they're not hiding their feelings for how they feel about these guys. They went east and west on this one, and with that fast of a player, it's as much of a statement as throwing it. They know they've got the players, and they're going to make you stop them.
Point after, knocked right through. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
South Carolina, 38.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job. And
he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into the wall. They got it for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll run it here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive, focus.